Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. And thank y'all very much for tuning in. Going to be the #1 Cory Busch for Congress, 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo 90-lap race at Charlotte. It's the third attempt here this week. Finally got back around to being able to run one, maybe two tonight. Try to improve on my finishes that I've got so far and get some more points. We'll see how it actually goes. Been talking about, of course, the NASCAR race at COTA, so that might come up as a topic of conversation with Twitch chat and in the race. Just one of those deals where NASCAR, the perfect storm of bad choice of words there, but it really was. It was NASCAR was put in a box where they had to make a decision, and there were going to be people who were unhappy no matter what decision they made. So I think they gave it their best shot and tried their best. And I think we learned a lot. I think that we should really reconsider how much rain how wet we allow the track to get and still allow these guys to race out there, particularly with long straightaways like you have at COTA. The visibility on that backstretch was putting some guys in some very dangerous situations. I particularly didn't like seeing Cole Custer getting out of his car while I believe it was Stenhouse was driving straight at him. Now, I don't know how, they never showed it from a different angle. They never let the replay run far enough, so I don't know how close Stenhouse's car actually was, because it was hard to tell from that straight-on angle. You lose all the sense of depth perception. But the thing is even, it's just a bad situation. If there is any contact made with that car while he's unbuckled, that's a bad deal. So I really didn't like seeing that, and I think that situation more than, you know, the wreck itself was bad enough, but that situation in particular I think really gave NASCAR pause. To, you know, really rethink it. Yeah, he was. The thing is, though, is that when the track's so wet that you're hydroplaning, weird things can happen. We've seen that numerous times in other forms of racing. When you get standing water on tracks, you just end up with really bad scenarios where things are out of control. And I'm not criticizing Stenhouse at all. He was put into a potentially bad situation. I'm glad that he was able to maintain control of the car and drive around Cole Custer on the side where he wasn't exiting the vehicle. But that was a dangerous situation. Thankfully, it didn't go badly, but that could have gone very badly. I didn't like it. I didn't like seeing it. So, and I think that NASCAR didn't like it either, which is why after that happened, you know, I think that was definitely something that factored into why they started taking the standing water in the track much more seriously after that incident. The incident itself was bad enough, but seeing a car driving towards a car where the driver's exiting, that's going to catch NASCAR's attention every time, with good reason. Oh, they did. It wasn't as... I suspected it wasn't as bad as it looked. I never saw the other angle. That's the thing. I think everyone was unprepared for what happened there. I don't think that they were really expecting the rooster tails and visibility to be that bad. Yeah, these cars are great on a dry road course. I don't think that the rain adds as much for NASCAR as it does for other stuff. But anyway, let's grid up here. We're starting second.
Double check the adjustments. Your brake adjustment.
Good luck, everybody.
Make sure you know which way is which.
All right, here we go. I pledge
You do have an
to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact, to set a positive example of my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity, minding the rules, my opponents and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others, even if their sincere opinions are different from my own.
John.
!GLHF, my Twitch channel chat, link in the description below this video. If you'd like to take a pledge yourself, be part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved. Thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words.
Yes, sir.
Seems those Dutton bros always seem to like to give you a kick in the knees every week.
They're pretty dang good at these cars. How do I let off steam after I don't know. After I have a bad race, the part of it is that I've run so many races, is that, you know, I've just gained perspective that one bad race is one bad race. So I've learned to kind of just roll with the punches. Bad races are going to happen. It's racing. You know, it's part of it.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and
go hang out with the dog and just go do something else, watch a movie, just get my mind off of how bad it was, and try to, you know, refocus, come back, run a little practice before I do my next race, and just try to focus on getting good finish in the next one. Is the main thing, you know. The psychological state, mental state, for competition and any form of competition, but for racing in particular, matters so much. So I really try to just move past a bad race as quickly as possible. I don't know, Steve-O Supremo, is NASCAR feet fun to play with wheelers or too arcade-like? I've always found the console, like the EA NASCAR games, the NASCAR heats, all of them felt too arcade-like to me. I always liked the original NASCAR racing from Papyrus on, from what I like. From running that, everything else always felt arcade-like to me. I'm sure it's better with a wheel than not. I prefer to play those games on a controller if I play them at all. But I've always preferred this kind of stuff.
All right, Earl, all on you. Smash that gas pedal there, boss man. Let's do it.
I haven't run those with the wheel, though, so I couldn't tell you how they drive.
Green flag, green flag. Pit road is open. Inside.
Stepped out a little bit. Oh, look at this guy. The blues paint scheme. I love that.
Clear.
Oh no, he's losing it. Right in front of the field. That's exactly what I did on Monday night's race in the strength of field race. Oh goodness. That was all too familiar right there. He saved it. Kept it going straight, no caution, but that looked exactly like what I did. Thank you for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family. That is just going down into turn 3 on cold tires. Thing can get real loose. But yeah, if I have a bad race, I tend to focus on making sure that I just do everything I can to finish the next one and just go get a solid finish. Don't try to overdrive or make up for all the I rating or all the points lost in the previous race, because that's the best way to turn it into a real bad spiral. Just focus on, driving clean, calm and relaxed as best I can, and that's usually the way that I get myself back. And again, like I said, you know, perspective helps a lot. The more races you get under the belt, the more you understand that bad races are just going to happen every once in a while. So you learn to sort of roll with the punches a bit better. Holding on to second right now. Matthew Brinson in the number 3 car is taking a peek there. I'm not getting off the corners the way that I need to. He's getting that real good run off the corner.
Still there. Still inside.
Are you serious, man?
Oh boy. We got trouble, tempers.
Sorry, Cory.
The road will be closed this time.
Every time in this series, I get wrecked.
He's not happy.
Don't line up behind the tree.
Thank you, Lord C. Appreciate that. Yeah, like, so remember, like, if you've been doing pretty well, you have one race that's off, remember that what you've been doing works. So trying to do something different
I accept your
because of
apology,
one bad
Cam.
race
If you wanna
versus what
buy,
you've been
I'll
doing
get
for
to
a
that.
bunch of good
Just
races
cruising.
is probably going to mess you up more. Try to go back to what was working and just focus on doing just that much. When you're doing well, that's the time to try to start adding things, getting more aggressive and stuff like that. But if you have a bad race or it spirals
Maybe
into
you
a
should
couple
get
bad
that
ones,
sorted out
that's when you
practice, please.
reduce things and go back to basics. Don't try to add things that will complicate and potentially lead to you messing up even worse. Pressing too hard is a great way to get yourself in trouble.
Watch out for that number 12. He's a wrecker, man. Over the last 4 years, I've got him on film wrecking me 4 times, deliberately wrecking me.
Now the accusations start.
It's got to be impossible.
Long race. This is it'll be 80 laps to go when we get going back green. Or yeah, so 81 laps to go actually.
Pit road is closed.
Hey, do we have enough fuel to go the whole race? No.
Strategy will come into play for sure.
10-4, thank you.
Often does in this series. It's got to be smart, take care of the car, be there at the end. Should make a weekly track guide for this series. I should do a lot of things. That would be a good idea, though.
1 to go.
Yeah. Could maybe start doing something like that. It's just a matter of... There are a lot of things I could do. It's the amount of time commitment to do certain things, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a good excuse for not doing it. It's a good idea. I might start doing that at some point. Yeah, no, it's a good idea, for sure.
Coming to the green this time. Pace car's off, be ready. Green. Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Better on the restart than I was earlier in the week, that's for sure. Brinson's really looking fast right now. He is hunting that lead. Just gonna try to stay with those two for the moment. Thanks for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
You got him, man. Come on. You got him. Good job.
Running the third right now. After starting in the second. That was a good lap. That was not a good 1 and 2. Better 3 and 4. Got the 4 car right on my bumper. Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the top 4. Little note for all y'all that say iRating doesn't mean nothing. Gotta love these old school cars. Golden era of NASCAR. Clipped the apron a little bit there. That got a little bit loose.
Still there?
Might give up the spot here. We'll see. We're going to try to
Still there at your door?
hold him off on the outside.
Still there. Still inside your door? Still there. You're clear, him. Inside.
I think he's got me, but we're going
Still
to
inside.
still try to see if we can hold it on the outside here.
Inside clear. Inside. On your clear. Clear.
Yeah, he's got it. Got one little mistake of clipping the apron. Cost me a position and a bunch of time. Now I'm going to have to figure out a way to work the pass on him. And run those leaders down. Yeah, I mean, we'll stay in his toe if there's not a real opportunity to pass, but if I get the opportunity to get that spot back, I'm taking it. I would much prefer to be in clean air and out front. Great advertisement for his podcast. Got to get that sponsor out there on the TV. It's the way to do it. Put that car in the box. We've been running down the front too here. I think I lost a little bit of time to him on that last lap there.
Outside. Still there. Still outside. Nice smooth, hot rod. That second place.
Oh no.
Clear outside. Caution, caution. What do you think, bud? You think you're all right out there? Pit road is closed. You'll line up behind the 13. Looks like
I
you should
honestly
be
don't
lining
know
up
whose
behind
fault
the
that was.
18.
I may not
Behind
have
the
given him
7.
enough room
You're
there.
gonna be coming around the 17. You're gonna have to
Just
come
lost our
around
front
the
bumper.
14. Come around the 17.
I'm gonna need a look at that. We'll go in and get her repaired.
Should be starting behind the 7.
I think I was low enough based on where those tire tracks are.
Pit road is open.
Did I not give you enough room there, ma'am? It's funny because I could have sworn I heard the spotter say clear.
Start looking for your sign.
I don't think we hit that hard. We'll see how much the repairs are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
338. Let me go take a look real quick. Plenty of room there. Oh no, he's a mile off the wall. Yeah, that's not on me at all. Look at how much space he's got between him and the wall. Yep, that's not on me. I just watched that, man. There was a car width between you and the wall.
These scores come. Hopefully I didn't help cause that wreck.
No, you had nothing to do with it. It just stayed too low through the dog leg.
I thought I was gonna
Go,
coming
go,
off
hard,
the
hard,
road,
hard.
coming on a 3 with that
Be
push.
mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Behind the 14. Behind the 7.
That's very frustrating. Yeah, the new damage model, the repair times are different, but if you get it fully repaired, it's basically like having a new car.
Should be starting behind the 7.
Problem is that I don't know that we'll have enough time to get it all repaired here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bad deal for us. Let's see. Tires were fine. We're gonna see how it runs. I'm not gonna
I want to go.
woo and get enough repairs to make pitting there worth it. I drifted up to where the line was, and he was driving in this lane instead of in this one. Like, there was a whole lane above him. You're gonna drift up. Like, that's just what the line is. You can't just pinch a guy down, especially not when they got position on you. Let's see how this thing drives.
But get her cleaned out real good. Coming to the green here. Pace car's off. Be ready. 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 Green, green, green. Inside. Clear inside.
Some folks having some issues on the restart there. And yeah, we're slow. So we're going to need another yellow to get further repairs affected. And we might get one.
Inside. Clear low.
Yeah, I've got no speed on the straightaways right now. Well, we're gonna eat some iRating here. We need a yellow. I got wrecked. Car's got a ton of damage. It's got like 3 minutes optional left that I haven't been able to repair. Yeah, it's just there's no speed in the at the end of the straightaways.
Inside. Clear low.
It's either engine or aero, whatever it is. I got no speed in the car now.
Inside. Still there, right next to you. Clear, clear, clear. Working the bottom. Clear.
Night, Cody.
Yeah, did I hit him? Because if I did, I am very, very sorry.
Well, this isn't much fun. Trying to make a best lap time I can, stay on the lead lap for as long as possible. We're a couple laps short on fuel too. Plenty fast for the corners. We're just missing 20 mile per hour at the end of the straightaway.
Good job, man. Coming halfway this time.
Halfway mark.
Leaders, I'll be on the apron, so you gotta worry about backstretch.
Taco, how you doing? Oh. Not good. We were running well, and then we got right rear hooked going into one, and we're wrecked now. I'm still faster than Kenny Thompson, that is true. I was running fourth, making a move. Well, I was running third at the time, actually. I made a pass to get the third spot and wasn't fully clear of the guy, and he didn't go, he decided to stay down in my lane when we went through the dog leg. I'm just gonna try to, I don't want to pit. I'm gonna try to save fuel to the end, and I don't think it'll make any difference in my finishing position probably, but we might be able to snake a spot or two that way.
inside, inside, inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. Inside. Still there. Clear. Inside, inside. Clear low.
Sorry, Paul.
Caution's out.
Hey, there's the yellow we needed.
Talk me through your lap one time real
Be
quick.
the lucky dog.
Windshield okay, bud? Closed. Behind the 4.
Add fuel. Not going to change tires right now. I want to save those in case we get something at the end. We'll take a windshield tear off though. You can come around and get as much repairs as we can.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 4. Lining up behind the face car. Past the caution car. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the face car. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 12.
Alright, well we got our lap back.
Gonna line up behind the 15. Line up behind the 4. They could be lining up behind the 2. Lining up behind the 5. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 9. Alright, we need to be behind the 18. Pit road will be open. 10-4.
I wouldn't call it better. Different pace car. I actually like the Mustang a lot.
We're going to be behind the 18. Coming around at 12.
It is a new pace car. I call it the Platypus.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Alright. Here's a lot new. These cars have the new damage model on them. I think we're going to need at least one more caution to get all the rest of these repairs done, and then we might have something. It could happen. We got 30 laps left. This may not be over yet. Just keeping revs in the engine. Getting back into it soon, 10-4. Should be able to get it down to like 130 left. In which case we could have a realistic shot at getting a full repair on the next yellow.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, 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 go. One to go. Tail end of the field. Single file. Line up behind the gate.
We'll see if we have more speed at the end of the straights now.
You're behind the gate. I better you focus now. One lap at a time.
Kildan, welcome back.
Gonna line up behind the gate. Pace cars off, bud. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Working the outside. Clear, clear.
A lot more speed down the straightaway now.
He's in the outside. He's on the outside.
There's another yellow. We needed
Hear
that.
about your car real quick. Radio check to the pit crew, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2.
That was great.
Line up behind.
Should be able to get it all fixed now.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 16. All right, we need to be behind the 8.
Still gonna hold on changing the tires right now. We'll come in and get repairs this time, and then we'll get tires the next time around. It's more important to get the repairs than the tires. Actually, go ahead and get the tires.
Start looking for your sign.
We're gonna pit twice.
5,
It's a
4,
lucky dog,
3,
so
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
there should be enough time to do it. Just get it and go. Race was going fine, was running top 3 and got turned. Trying to get all the repairs done so that hopefully we can go out there and salvage a decent finish. We had like 340 when yeah, 340-ish of optional when after the wreck.
Go man, go, go man, go, go man, go. Let's see the charge. Make them last the rest of the race. Get behind the 14.
We're still pacing, we'll be fine. Just got 2 to green right there. We're gonna round pit again.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Yeah, there might be another yellow. Should be able to get all these repairs done before the pace car catches me here. 25. 20. 15. They're getting 1 to green. I need it all right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Go man, go, go man, go, go man, go. 1 to go. They're
All
gonna be
right.
lining up behind an 8.
We're fully repaired. Legends means it's the 1987 Cup cars, yeah. That's just what they call the series, the NASCAR Legends series. Sun's going down, it's getting dark. Alright, so we're fully repaired, and I think that the way that this works with the new damage model is a full repair is actually a full repair. So we should be good to go now. We'll see if that actually works out.
14.
We were absolutely junk with only a minute or so of repairs. We were better with more of them. Yeah, no restrictor plates in 1987.
Well, thank God the wrecker's gone, so you don't have to worry about getting wrecked anymore.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 14.
Oh, there were plenty of people wrecking without his help.
So he's definitely a contributor.
As far as I could tell, he was only responsible for 1.
Get those tires cleaned off, bud. Get ourselves a good start.
Yeah, just one in this race. You forgot about all the other races I got him in.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready.
John,
ready.
you can pass me to the outside. You're way faster than me.
Green flag.
Thanks, man. Did not get going well on that restart.
Inside, inside. Clear low.
Let's, let's get after it. We'll see if this thing's really tuned up again. We need some spots back. Feels like we got the speed in it again. I like that you can fully repair the car. That's good. That is, you know, it takes a while, but if you can get it done, you can get back in the race. That's better than what we used to have. Now let's go just try to get as far. Oh, goodness me.
Ease high, stay low. Caution.
That's a yellow.
Sorry, caution, caution. The
Well,
road
that
is
takes away
closed.
some of our laps to get back, but
Behind
it
the
gives us
17.
a spot too, so. And we're closer up to the tail of the field. Should be able to get a better restart this next time.
Kind of wondering, what are you guys doing there?
1987 was just the cars that they had available to scan.
going to be lining up behind the 17.
As far as I know. I don't know why. I don't know if there was a particular reason they picked that. Last year that they didn't have restrictor plates might have factored into it.
Pit road is open.
Well, he done. Less laps pacing, more laps racing. Come on. Yeah, I'm fully repaired now. The car seemed to have all of its speed back, so I just got a bunch of guys to pass now. It's a different problem. Yeah, the Bobby Allison wreck at Dega was the big reason that they put the plates on. NASCAR saw a car flying at a grandstand full of fans and was like, nope. And the companies that insure the tracks were also like, and we're not going to insure you anymore if that keeps happening. So you fix it or we stop insuring your tracks.
Pit road is closed.
Eric, I was too far back to be able to give you a fair assessment on it. I'd have to look at it on the replay.
Well, I will say if I think what you guys are talking about is the last incident, I know you guys were all pretty close, but I think you right-reared them.
Yeah, that was clearly the result. It was just a question of, was it because he was coming up and you didn't leave enough room or you were coming down? That I couldn't tell. Right rear was the net effect, though. That was the same thing that happened to me earlier about coming out of the second dog leg. Yeah, I mean, they've strengthened the catch fence and stuff, too, you know.
Yeah, I think it was just more so of a racing incident. I don't think it was intentional by Eric.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think either wreck was intentional. I think they're both racing incidents. Just a question of who was more at fault in them. Alright, so we're going to have 17 laps to go when we get the green here. That's a lot of cars to try to pass.
But you can start working those tires in if you like. Make sure you get them good and clean. All right, big man. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. Still outside.
There's a couple
You're
spots.
Clear.
He's going down to pit road. I wonder if he got a penalty or something.
Outside. Still outside. You're clear him.
Puts us up to 11th. Whoa, 13 in the wall. Nice save. A little bit harder to make headway now. Those exits better.
Working the outside. Outside. Still outside.
Appreciate the room
Clear
there.
high.
Let's get after it. Come on. We got 10 laps to go. 11 laps to go when we come by this time by. Love that Blia's car. That thing's awesome.
Very nice work, my man. Lots of patience. Outside. Outside quarter. Too wide outside. Still there. One outside. Still out there. Clear. 10 to go. Outside, outside. Still outside.
You can pull the same move on me?
Still out there.
No, sir.
Clear high, clear high.
Puts us into 8th.
How about nice and smooth? Get look at your temps when you can.
So yeah, the car's definitely fully repaired. And I mean fully repaired. No point in saving tires this late in the race, it's just go.
Dude, why? Why?
Oh boy.
I don't get you, man. Can't drive or what?
They put down some safety dry off of 2. Pit road is closed. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 9.
We're gonna have a little restart here.
Whoever that was, I don't know how you expected me to go any lower than that.
Dude, you're a douchebag. Just give it up.
We have to
I
look at a
think
lot of
you
them on
better
the
watch the replay, buddy.
replay here.
There is no need to watch the film at all. What you did, you went 4 or 5 wide. You're a tool. Fucking smartest tool in my shed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was on the inside. We were too wide.
Pit road is open.
There was no room. There's no room too wide. Where do you think I was gonna go? Man, dude, forget it, man. You're just out there, man. Forget it. Just give it up, man. You go back to PlayStation. That's what we could do.
Wow.
Okay.
Scott, what happened? Did you get green tide, buddy?
Nobody asked for the comments, but just stop.
I mean, it's just another week with you, so nothing new to expect.
Dude, you're a problem too, okay? You know,
5 laps to go. Nice
you
and
think
smooth.
that you're the best in the world, and you're not. And you wreck out, you whine, you piss, you moan, you groan. Hey, I don't want to hear it either.
Cattle? No, he's not supposed to be in front. He's where he's... I passed him clean before the caution. All good. Yeah. Yeah, different guy. No green, white checker. So I think we might actually have a one-lap shootout. But yeah, this series doesn't do green, white checkers, so we should get a restart because it should be 2 to green right here. We actually will get a green, white checker restart because it'll restart with 2 to go. It looks like. Thanks for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
Closed right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been a decent recovery. Just, yeah, like I said, just try to roll with the punches, stay calm, and get the best whatever you can. Still losing iRating right now. but if I can get a couple more spots, I think if I get a top 5, it looks like I might break even on iRating. Song by Avenged Sevenfold, nice. Need to get that first to second shift better. That's been killing me. I don't actually think I don't have the song in my head. I'm not catching the reference at the moment.
1 to go.
So 2 laps to go. When we get the green here, we'll see how many we can get. No comment. No comment.
But get those tires cleaned off. Get ready to roll here. Pace cars off. Green, green, green. Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on. Working the bottom inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. In and out. 1 car inside.
Oh.
Inside.
Dang it.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
You're lucky.
Throughout the course of that last run, did you see any rubber laying down at all? 1 to go. Those screws up, guys. There's some screws laying right there. Get those screws up right in front of Tony.
Sorry,
Oh.
5. I was trying to stick it in there. There wasn't really room. Oh well.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what happened, John.
Pit road is open.
I was trying to put it inside you, and the guy that was inside of me wasn't letting me go a lane lower. And then you went in there softer than I expected.
Are we 3 wide?
Staggered, yeah. Yeah, he was hanging on my left rear.
So get ready for everybody.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 7. We'll give you a mulligan, man. As good as you do for us week in and week out, buddy. We wouldn't trade you for nothing, you know that. Line up behind the safe car. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 14.
Alright, let's take a look at these. That did not go well at all. First yellow, 12 and 14. Yeah, the 12 just ran into him there. That's pretty obvious. I don't understand that at all.
Are you serious, Stan?
I'm sorry, Cory.
At least he said he was sorry.
Every time in this series, I get wrecked.
But man, yeah, that was bad. Next one was me. See, and this is what I'm talking about here, is you sort of expect this lane is for the inside car, and this lane up here is the outside car. You sort of expect to be able to slide up there, and he just keeps it real low on me and kind of hooks me. It's like I'm inside, I've got the position. He just kind of, yeah, he just kind of hooks me there. So yeah, not too happy about this one. Yeah, that's kind of dirty pool right there, in my opinion. Clown. Says I'm not clear. Wasn't. Yeah. No. That's ridiculous. I'll remember that one for sure. I gave him all kinds of room when he was passing me. Oh, I was wrong. There was another one involved with 12. Oh, he got hit by the 5. I think this was the 9. Nope. It was the 16, I believe. Yeah, he just goes in here and slides. Okay, so the next one was the 16 again. This one's a little less clear. So... Ooh. I think that might be on the 8, actually. Because the 16 looks like he is clear. The 8 kind of ran into him. Man. Yeah, that don't look good. Take a look from the cockpit. Yeah. Yeah, just misjudged the closing rate, I think, more than anything else. 16 kind of there is a little bit more to that, so 16 kind of aggressively, like if you watch this whole thing play out, 16 gets loose, he's lost all of his momentum, he sort of aggressively slots down in between those. The 8 tries to give him a lift, but it, you know, that's at least a little bit on the 16 in terms of, but, you know, the way that he's blocking out the line of the 8 car, but, yeah. And then this last one, I don't know what Scott's talking about here. This is definitely on the 18. The car on the outside, you need to give room to the car on the inside. He just ran the 17 down into the grass and wrecked himself. That's on the 18. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about here. that is not in any way on the 17. The 17 is literally as low as he can possibly be there. They're too wide. I'm not sure what he was talking about. Like, wow. And then this one on the final lap here is probably on me. Went around the outside of the Fanta car here. And I'm trying to, I should have gone down more aggressively earlier. But I get right up and there's just not enough room for me to go in there, and then I just went in too hard and hit the 5. Yeah, that's on me. Guess I could have stayed a little bit lower. Like, the 15's a little lower, but he should be up above that dotted white line here. That's sort of... And he starts turning back down into me. Yeah. Not happy about that one. Oh well, that's how it's going to be sometimes. Sometimes races just won't go your way. It's part of it. So, Congrats to Matthew on the win there. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Hey, nice point total there. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_Theodore. Click there to give him a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.